Have you ever wondered how stories can unlock the door to better English skills? Today's story isn't just a tale. It's a fun and easy way to learn new words and useful expressions. Without even realizing it, you'll be picking up English naturally. So grab a snack, sit back, and let the story carry you away. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new story. Let's dive right in. Liam was at his grandmother's house, rummaging through old boxes in the attic. Dust covered everything, and the air smelled like forgotten memories. He loved going through her things. It was like exploring a secret treasure chest. That's when he found it. At the bottom of an old wooden box, wrapped in a faded cloth, was a heavy, rusty lock. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. It had strange symbols carved into the metal, and the keyhole was shaped like a star. Liam called his grandmother over, holding up the lock. "Do you know what this is?" he asked. She shook her head. "I don't know, dear. It's been in that box since I was a child. No one ever figured out what it opened." That made Liam even more curious. A lock with no key, no story, and no clues? This was more than just an old piece of metal. It was a mystery waiting to be solved. He decided to take it home. He placed it on his desk and examined it closely. The symbols almost looked like letters, but not any alphabet he recognized. He turned it over in his hands, feeling its weight and the coldness of the metal. That night, he couldn't sleep. His mind kept going back to the lock. What if it opened something important? What if it was the key to a secret treasure or a hidden world? The next morning, Liam grabbed his backpack and the lock and set out to explore. He figured if he couldn't solve the mystery at home, maybe the town library had some answers. At the library, he searched through old books on symbols and ancient scripts. Hours passed, but nothing matched the carvings on the lock. Just as he was about to give up, he noticed a thin, dusty book tucked behind the others. It was titled The Forgotten Locks. His heart raced as he opened it. Inside were sketches of locks just like the one he had found, with descriptions of how they were used to seal away powerful secrets. One page caught his eye. It described a lock that only opened when placed in the correct location, a place hidden in plain sight. The book mentioned a map that could guide the way, but it didn't say where to find it. Liam felt like he was in a real-life adventure story. He tucked the book into his bag and hurried home. Back at his desk, he flipped through the book again, studying the drawings. Then he noticed something he hadn't seen before. The symbols on his lock matched a pattern on the old map of the town he had hanging on his wall. He grabbed the map, traced the pattern with his finger, and realized it formed a path. It led from his house to an abandoned park on the edge of town. Without wasting time, Liam stuffed the lock and map into his bag and set off. The park was overgrown with weeds, and the swings creaked in the wind. At the center stood an old fountain, long dry and forgotten. Liam walked around it, searching for a clue. Then he noticed a small indentation in the stone base, shaped like a star, the same shape as the keyhole in the lock. He placed the lock into the indentation, and it clicked into place. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the ground rumbled beneath his feet, and a section of the fountain slid aside, revealing a spiral staircase leading underground. Liam hesitated, but his curiosity was stronger than his fear. He descended the stairs, his footsteps echoing off the stone walls. At the bottom, he found himself in a chamber filled with more symbols, glowing faintly on the walls. In the center was a pedestal with a small, ornate box on top. He approached it and found a note. "Only the one who unlocks the door can open the box." He placed his hand on the lock, and it opened with a soft click. The box lid lifted, revealing a small, glowing stone. It shimmered with a light that seemed to pulse with energy. Liam didn't know what it was, but he felt its warmth spread through his fingers. As he held it, the symbols on the walls brightened, and the chamber filled with light. The ground trembled again, and when he looked up, he realized the staircase was gone. Instead, a new path had opened, a tunnel leading further into the earth. Liam took a deep breath and followed it. The tunnel led to a vast underground city, glowing softly with the same light as the stone he carried. It was empty but filled with signs of life, homes, shops, even a marketplace. As he explored, the stone guided him, leading him to a central square where a large, ancient tree stood. Its roots spread across the ground, and its branches reached toward the ceiling. At its base was another pedestal. Liam placed the stone there, and the tree came to life. Leaves sprouted, flowers bloomed, and the air filled with the scent of blossoms. Light poured through cracks in the ceiling, and for the first time, Liam heard the sound of laughter and voices returning. The city was waking up. The stone had been the key to restoring this hidden world. Liam realized that the lock from his grandmother's attic wasn't just a mystery. It was a bridge between worlds. He smiled, knowing he had unlocked something no one else had ever seen. And that's the magic of stories. Without even realizing it, you've learned new English words, useful phrases, and advanced structures, all while following Liam's adventure. That's the power of storytelling for language learning. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. What do you think was hidden in Liam's grandmother's lock? Every day we have a new story waiting for you, so stay tuned. See you in the next video.